So on the topic of marketing and tech, let me come to my last question. I have still a few more on the other topics, right? Are you guys in your organization planning to use ChatGPT, right? And you need not tell us what strategy you guys are going to employ, but are you seriously evaluating ChatGPT? And if you are, what is it that you found so far about ChatGPT? How can it help you?
So I have used personally ChatGPT when it came just a week before that Satya Nadella news came in, when he said he scolded ChatGPT because he said what dosa is a whatever, that whole news came
Yeah,
around.
correct,
I
correct.
I think so. I had just used ChatGPT to write a blog. I must say that I was pretty impressed with what it threw at me. And this is personal experience, and I'll tell you how our organization is looking at adopting it. And I was pretty impressed to kind of give you a grassroots starting level, like, as against if I have to sit and write a blog today, to just do the research and go through and do all of that. Like, how do you put the first line? Like, for any writer, I think putting the first line in place is the toughest, right? Once you have it, then you start flowing. But I think here there was something that came to you, uh, something which is made. Now, does it really have, and it's very search dependent, right? Depends on how you search, what you search, and how you put together. So it equips you, so to say, but I think you still have to have the intelligence to know how it is. Eventually we took it and went to a writer to kind of clean it up and put more meat into it, but it was grassroots to start with. But I mean, it wasn't bad, I will say, but I wouldn't totally depend on it a great deal. Let's say it like that. Now, from a company, what we are doing is we're trying to run a project across business, across functions. And we did this like a hackathon on ChatGPT, saying people come up with these unique ideas of how they can use ChatGPT. And marketing is not so relevant because we are supposed to be creative ones. We are not expected to write content through ChatGPT, maybe. Or that's not a project in itself which is worth a kudos. But I think so. We're looking at more from operations, from training. How do we use ChatGPT and so on and so forth. So that was like a hackathon, and then I think we summarized a few, things that we would want to take it ahead from, so on and so forth. But companies are, long story short, I think companies are really trying to adopt ChatGPT to see how they can become more effective and efficient. What comes out of it is yet to be discovered, but I think we are on that journey.